it is currently 12:54 a.m. So it's officially December 1st, and this is going to be the start of day 2 of Vlogmas. My daughter, if you can see her right there, that's about as much as you'll get to see of her because we're not going to be showing her online. She is currently wide awake, and so I was wanting to get some stuff crocheted tonight before I went to bed, but we will see when she ends up going to bed. So hopefully she'll fall asleep here soon, and then I can continue to crochet. Otherwise, we will see. I will check back in with you once I get something done. I might have some actual recordings of me crocheting this time. Yeah. I think I might do inventory, and just so I can see what all I sold at my last 2 markets, and that way I can have an updated inventory count and continue to add stuff to it like I did last night, or well, a few hours ago technically, but and then I will keep you updated. I've got a bed full of whips that I need to finish, so I'm gonna probably just grab one and get started on it. But alright, talk to you later. Hey y'all, so I'm back. It's, I believe, about 11:20 in the morning. I still haven't crocheted anything. I honestly just woke up a little bit ago, and I didn't get anything crocheted last night after that check-in, just because my daughter didn't end up going to bed till about 2 a.m. So I am gonna get some stuff started here in a little bit. I do need to fold some laundry and just straighten up a bit, but I think I might for today, I don't remember really what I said last night, but I think for today I might start by organizing all the yarn that's in my room, because it's getting to the point where that plus the whips are just in the way and making it hard to get around this room because it's a pretty small bedroom. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll show you a little bit of that, and I might put all the whips on the bed just so we can see what all's in here for now, and then try and get those completed and maybe show myself crocheting a little bit. That way you can see kind of the process. But that's technically my second check-in for day 2 of Vlogmas, and I will be back because it sounds like my daughter might be waking up. So I will be back in a bit. Alright, y'all, so I decided to go through my inventory. I will give you the exact totals here in a little bit, but I laid it all out on my bed and then realized I did not have enough room for everything on my bed. So I'm going to flip the camera around and let you see everything. I managed to get everything on here except for, I think, 5 pickles and some of my claw machine toys, just because they're currently in the claw machine and I didn't feel like grabbing those out. So like I said, it's all on the bed and looking a little crazy, but, and then that big bag is more sharks that are all like laid out here. I just didn't have room to put them all in. And then this bucket has claw machine toys as well as scrunchies, wristlets, and I believe 2 dish scrubbies. But yeah, there's that. Sorry if you can hear the cats, they're fighting in the background. But I'm gonna actually do a video on TikTok, or make a TikTok, and probably post it to my reels as well, of everything that I have crocheted currently, all my inventory, and it'll be a little different style than this. So go check that out if you want more details. And like I said, once I get everything counted, I'll also put the numbers in this video. I will talk to y'all in a little bit once I get the numbers together, as well as after I've filmed that TikTok. And then I will either show you my whips. I might do that tomorrow just because there's a lot of stuff here. And this is going to take me some time. But I will either show you my whips that I have in this bedroom, or I will just show me crocheting and then show you what I get completed today that I can add to the stuff I've made for December. And so far, the number is 0. So hopefully I can get that up, especially since I have that market on the 6th. Or no, on the 7th, because it's on Sunday. So yeah, that's all I have for now. I will talk to y'all later. Alright, y'all. So sorry if you hear my baby in the background. She's fading in and out of sleep right now. But I did get my inventory counted as well as the TikTok made. I still need to edit it tonight so I can post it for day 1 of Vlogmas on my TikTok. It's not really going to be a vlog though. I don't really know what I'm doing on there. I just want to get a video out a day on TikTok as well. And then let me show you my inventory. So it's on 2 different pages because she's making a lot of noise, I'm sorry. But I did one with just the numbers, what the item was called, and what I charge per item. Yeah. 1 second. Sorry about that. She dropped her pinky. So, but it's with the number of items I charge, or the price I charge per item, and then the other one is the page where I actually broke it down to what it cost per, or like total for each item, based on the number. So I took the number I had, multiplied it by what I charged to get those totals, and then I totaled it out completely for both my inventory count as well as my pricing. So here you will see all my inventory totals starting for December 1st. This does include what I made in Vlogmas Day 1, just so I could include it since I technically made it the day before December started. But here's my totals based on each item. Alright, so I don't know where I stopped here, but these are the totals, and for the grand finale, these are my overall totals. Hopefully that focuses. Okay, so basically total number-wise, for number of items I have was 278. And then the total money I have in inventory is going to be $3,464. Now my goal is to get to at least $5,000. Not necessarily by next week, because I don't think I can get to it by my next market, but at least before end of year, that would be nice, just to see if I can hit that total. I've done it before, but I'd like to do it again. And then my goal for starting in January is actually to make my way to $10,000 before my first market. That way I can have $10,000 in inventory just to start the year out with, and then of course continue making more to get as much as possible. But we will see how much I can get done in this next week. I still haven't actually touched my hook today to crochet, so I'm gonna start doing that here soon. I just wanted to get you an update on that inventory totals. I still need to figure out what I'm crocheting, and then I think tomorrow I will do the whips that I have. Although tomorrow is Tuesday, I might wait. But that'll go out. It'll go out. The video will go out on Wednesday. Goodness, I couldn't think for a second. So I might do that tomorrow, just because then it could be like a Whip Wednesday that I record and put out there, for both my TikTok as well as my YouTube. So sorry, I couldn't think for a second. And yeah, that's all I have for now, but I will get back to you here shortly, and I'll let you know what the plan is once I come back. Alright, y'all, here's another check-in. I am back. It's probably about an hour later, because I think it's about 6:30, give or take. Not quite yet, though. But I wanted to show you what I just got done. Here is this massive, it's bigger than my head, Baby Yoda, made out of the chunky yarn, so it's gonna be just called XL Baby Yoda, and I'll fix that ear in a second. It usually stands up as well, but for some reason it folded in. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the box, and I think I might do, after I finish everything tonight, before I finish up the video, I think I'm gonna start doing a box check-in where we look at and see how much has been completed and see how full the 10-pound box is looking, because it's just a box of polyfill. Well, it's an empty box that carried 10 pounds of polyfill in it, so it's a decent size. And usually when I'm making things throughout the time, like throughout the month and whatnot, I throw them in either that or a 5-pound box, depending on how much I get done. But since I have big items like this, I think I'm going to do the 10-pound box and just see how much we can get done and how full we can get it before my market on the 7th. Alright, y'all, I almost woke up the baby for one, but I think I'm going to call it quits for tonight. It is almost 9:30. I am tired. It looks like I have bags under my eyes. So let me show you what I've gotten done since doing the Baby Yoda. That was the XL Baby Yoda. Please don't wake up. So I don't have too much done, I'm going to be honest. I've been doing a bunch of different things and haven't had a chance to crochet very much. So I got done a pickle and a medium spider. And then let's see here. And then I, of course, sell my pickles for $14 as well. So that's 28 plus 16 would be 30, 40. It should not be that hard math. 28 plus 16 is gonna be, what is that, $44? Plus, I think I'm gonna sell that big Baby Yoda, the XL Baby Yoda, for, I think I'm gonna do $82 on that. That might be a little big. Is that too much for it? No? Okay. So I think I'm gonna do 82. So 82 plus 44. What is that? 126? Yeah, $126 worth of inventory that has been created today. It's not nearly as much done as I had wanted, but considering the fact that I actually went through my inventory and that took as much time as it did, and I made a TikTok, I think that's pretty good. So $120 worth of inventory completed for today, and so I will add that to my inventory from yesterday, and I believe is at 107 yesterday. So I've made over $200 worth of inventory in 2 days. That's pretty good. I'm going to keep going though, and if I make anything else, I'll just include it in tomorrow's Vlogmas. Excuse you. But I'll just include it in tomorrow's Vlogmas video and show you then. So yeah, I'm going to actually edit that TikTok because I haven't done that just yet, and I will be back for Vlogmas Day 3, and that'll be tomorrow. All right, have a great night, y'all.